Alright, so, you may notice that I'm in a bit of an interesting situation. For those that aren't aware already, this is the Void. You can get to the Void from Route 1. There's a berry tree where you can get yourself stuck in it using a versus battle to reset the berries. You can push yourself into a rock, and from there, you can have a good time. You can float up above using some ledges, go over everything. You can explore. It's not as cool as it sounds, admittedly, in a way, because you can only explore Route 1, Motostoke City, and the route to the right of Motostoke City, because everything else is loading zones from there, and it would reset you. Loading zones at the caves and such. So, it's a small area you can explore. However, it does let you get into the Void, and I have done a little something. You see, some people have checked out the Void, but usually people have just popped into it and be like, oh, this is the Void, and left. But you can go any direction as far as you want. And, you see, the reason it's been a little while since last Pokemon Sword episode is that let's see. When I first started doing my excursion, it was, I was at 207 hours, and now I'm at, 479 hours. So, for a little over 11 days, I have rubber banded the controller to go one direction into the Void. Simply because I wanted to know what the fuck would happen if I did. Now, what's interesting is that before I actually start moving around and demonstrate what the hell happened, I actually want to demonstrate, well, let me pull this up and just show you guys. So I have actually, one moment, I have actually recorded a few little GIF animations of the journey, because the journey itself had different results than the end result. So we're going to actually look at what those did first. I basically did a little time-lapse between 4 different sections. Now, keep in mind, that is about 11 days of travel, so this is near the start of the journey. And basically, I just went in a southeasterly direction, as you can see. And, yeah, we started out with some little rumblies here and there. It wasn't too crazy. But then, it got a little more intense. Now, I don't know the exact timestamps on each of these animations, but you can assume they were around 30 hours apart from each other, at least. Something like that. Got a little more rumbly. Then, we started existing in 2 planes of reality. Which is very impressive. And lastly, the most recent one I did, which was still a while ago, those 2 planes became more poignant. And that's kind of the progress report for the journey itself. But here we are, indeed, at the end result, which, well, you notice a few things a little wrong right off the bat here. So what ended up happening is that my bike position and my character position started getting very fucking weird. But not only that, you may notice that my Dynamax band is floating there. You can see it there. What's odd is that it looks like the character model more or less is one object. You know, boots, pants, shirt, gloves, helmet. But the Dynamax band isn't part of the model, it seems. It seems to be tacked on top of the model, which is demonstrated by the fact it's kind of been wrenched off and is floating between us and the bike now. But yeah, you can see that there's a bit of oddity going on. The further you go into the Void, the more the character's, well, I guess model position gets glitchy. What's odd now is that if I go in the same direction as we were seeing from those animations, I'm actually relatively okay now for some reason. It's like I went so far that I unglitched, but only kind of, because you can still see the Dynamax band is now attached to my chest. But yeah, the Void is infinite. You can basically go any direction. It may not look like I'm moving, but as those screenshots, as those animations showed, yeah, we're definitely moving because the results keep changing. So, also, if the bike actually hit an invisible wall, it would physically stop. That's what it does in-game. It will actually do an animation and stop moving forward. So, that's another sign that, yeah, there's no walls out here. I may be glitching so hard it's not visible. It's true. What may be happening now is that the rumblies have gotten so intense that we don't see them anymore. That is also possible. We are recording at 30 FPS, technically. So, maybe 60 FPS could actually show something. I don't know. But that's not what we have. But here's a fun thing. If I go other directions, we still have some odd effects. For instance, straight down pulls us really close to the camera. If I go to the left, Now we're over here for some reason. Now we're off center for some reason. Oh, sorry, I like how, even though we're doing the 2 planes of reality thing, that Dynamax band is barely moving. It just knows where it wants to be. In fact, even as I rotate, the Dynamax band basically stays in the same position, which is really weird. Oh, there it starts moving. Then if I go this way... Oh, the camera doesn't know what the fuck if I start going the other direction. You see me pulling in and out. So, honestly, 11 days of void traveling really didn't create that many results for the fact that it was 11 fucking days of void traveling. And by that I mean, I rubber band the controller, and this thing has been moving for 11 days worth of hours. Not just 11 days off and on. 11 days total is what I'm saying. Over the course of, like, more than 2 weeks now, I think. Now, a little bit of that was me doing raids, because you could still do that in the void. I did a few raids. That looks like maybe 4 hours of that was raids, but that was it. Yeah, kind of, entertaining result all the same. You know, I'm just happy I found my own glitch for Pokemon Sword. Because nobody has the goddamn patience to find this but me. So, you know, it may not be that impressive, but it's still an interesting visual oddity. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I'm amused by it, personally. It wasn't worth 11 days worth of void traveling, but it was still amusing, and it's still worth a video. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's, hop off the bike. Haven't done that. Now, off the bike, not a lot going weird. I wonder... Well, we see our Dynamax band is still kind of having problems. But overall, when we're off the bike, we're relatively okay. Oh shit, do I have a Alcremie in my inventory? I might. Nope. Oh wait, hold on, the Dynamax band glitches when I do that. But bum! It like goes off my arm at certain points. Oh, that's pretty great. Alright, so yeah. Oh yeah, I should try boosting. I haven't really done that. Let's see if boosting does anything different. Well, let's... Not particularly. I don't think it really affects the glitch. That does give us a different animation to play with. Whoa, whoa, holy, whoa, okay. Alright, relax. Relax. Okay, so yeah, it's I think it's pretty much all I got to show for this. An interesting oddity all the same. I do wonder if somebody has even more patience than me and travels in one direction even more than me. If something else might happen, it's possible. I ain't got the patience, though. I want to continue my Pokemon Sword playthrough. And I got other stuff planned, by the way. If you like glitches, well, stick around the stream. Or watch my other videos if this is on YouTube, because this will probably be its own segment. I will possibly be doing a, if it works anyways, a second playthrough of Sword on a different profile that involves sequence breaking. A fair bit of sequence breaking, because I have studied some glitches and I want to see what happens. So, yeah. That's all for this glitch, though. I am completely off center. Even off the bike. Wow, okay. I can't even center myself. I am completely off center and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Alright then. Alright then.